Alrighty then, I haven't made a video or as many videos in a while because Destiny came out and I started playing that. And it's a really awesome game, and I didn't even expect to get it because my brother actually brought it over, and my other brother that owns my other brother. Anyways, it just sounds funny to me. Um, Bought it for Xbox One and then I helped pay him for it. But anyways, also was sick, so I just decided, I don't know, fuck it, I'm not gonna do anything because I feel like shit. Um, I did, like, right before that happened, crazy enough, I wrote an article about how to fight colds, and I actually did as much as I could through my financial situation, being that I don't have money. And it's mostly inspired by Timothy Ferriss's article, or a blog post that came out in 2008, so it's about 6 years old. And I've basically taken on that and then probably, I think, improved it, upgraded it, and added some new things. There's a couple different things you can either do them at, you can either make them at home or you can buy them sort of pre-made. But there's several treatments, and we'll try and list as many as I can. And I also included some videos in this hub page to help just other ideas or new ideas that I haven't really heard of. Anyways, one of the ideas is he has several pictures and several remedies, but there's it's an orange ginger tea, and you can actually buy it pre-made, and I include a link to that. And it's basically, he makes it out of orange peel and ginger root, and he basically just boils it for about 10 or 15 minutes. And I think adding a little cinnamon and then also some like maple syrup or raw sugar or something that will sweeten it will make it taste a lot better. Or you can get orange, ginger pre-made, and orange and the ginger help, basically they're antiviral and antibacterial and help with inflammation and stuff like that. Moving on, you can supplement with cinnamon, which has a lot of benefits. But you want to make sure that it's Ceylon cinnamon, because if you do take too much, it can cause problems, even though it is rare. And Ceylon cinnamon is the true cinnamon, and you can also put that in. I like to put it in tea. I don't drink tea as often as I used to, but you can add it to this tea. You can just supplement with it, but probably like 1 or 2 a day would be good. And for this tea, you can make it in big batches, where you can make it for like a cup or 2 a day. I've even actually made it at a work site, or somewhere that I work, because I work in the kitchen. And I was like, fuck it, I'll make it right here. Another thing you can do is you can, I'm scrolling down and look at the article now to remember exactly what I wrote about. You can take a Epsom salt or magnesium chloride bath to help relieve pain when you're sick. And you can also add other things. You can add vitamin C, salt, baking soda, and essential oils. And if you know or think you are sensitive to thiols or sulfur, I would change out the magnesium sulfate with magnesium chloride, because magnesium sulfate, if you're sensitive to sulfur or thiols, it could cause a reaction. Generally, it'll just make you really tired. But this will help alleviate a lot of the inflammation and pain, especially if you're sore. And you can also add vitamin C powder to it, and you can also add baking soda, essential oils. I'm trying to think of what else you can add. I think that's about it. You can, although I'll get into this some other time, is you can get a cheesecloth or something. You can even use a sock, and you can put oatmeal in it, and it really helps soften and heal and soothe your skin. But I'll get into that in another time. Getting sleep is pretty difficult when you're sick, because a lot of times you're extra irritable, extra grumpy. Your anxiety levels might be higher. You could be congested. And so you can supplement with a lot of different. I use a combination of things, and it seems that all affect or help. They all seem to synergistically. They all seem to help together and help me fall asleep, but I usually take melatonin, GABA, theanine, valerian root, and L-tryptophan. And these, you really can't overdo it on these, and they're natural, and they just help a lot with sleep and getting to sleep. Yeah, and I usually use a combination of these. You can also take there's a certain it's a adrenal supplement called Cerephos, which can also help with sleep as well, which I take. And these also help the quality of sleep. So they help you fall asleep and also enhance quality of sleep. And the GABA I take for a number of other reasons. Having a hard time speaking because I'm still kind of sick and still kind of out of it. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the GABA I take for a few other reasons. The glutamate GABA balance, which I'll probably write an article or something about that in the future. Other supplements you can take is garlic, probiotics, vitamin C, and vitamin C. Vitamin C you can actually take quite a bit. You can take up to 10 grams a day, 8 to 10 grams, and you can divide them up into 1 gram dosages. You can take that either powdered or an electrolyte mix. The only thing, you can't really overdose on vitamin C, although when you do take vitamin C, it increases your uptake, and it can increase the levels of iron in your blood and body. So if you have like high iron levels or a problem with that, which I think is relatively rare, then you shouldn't really do that. Garlic can help a lot, but if you're sensitive to thiols or sulfur, which is relatively common, then I would avoid that because it has antiviral and antibacterial properties. And the probiotics I actually take. I don't have it now because don't have the money for it, but I take something that I really think helps a lot, even with overall general digestion. And people don't know that digestion, it actually helps influence brain health, your mood, even your immunity and your immune system. A lot of it depends on your digestive system. And so if your digestive system is fucked up, it can even worsen things. But I take something that helps with candida. It has stuff that helps with candida. It has lactoferrin, which is an iron supplement. It has probiotics, prebiotics, and I include a link to that as well. And it's pretty awesome. I take it even when I'm not sick, and I think it helps. Other things you can do is which seem a little bit out there, well, this isn't too out there, is you can use a vaporizer or humidifier, and it'll help with your, I have one in my room because it enhances your quality of sleep, and it can help with skin issues, but it can also help you, breathe better as well too. You can also use hydrogen peroxide, which I've heard about this recently, is the common cold, or viruses or bacteria. I think viruses actually technically cause the common cold, but it actually, as opposed to what people normally think, it actually doesn't go or infect you through your nasal passages or your mouth. It actually goes through your ear, and so if you swab your ear, if you drop a few things of hydrogen peroxide, it can possibly stop it, because I did that and it seems like I didn't get as worse as my mom did, and she's sick right now. The other thing you can do, which I think helps a lot with sinuses, is you can take the breathe right, or the nasal strips. Those help a lot. They help open up your nasal passages. You can do there's a bunch of different sinus rinses or sinus irritants, such as a neti pot. You can do Neilmed. You can do a lot of other things, and it basically helps clean out your nasal passages, because the salt water helps kill any viruses or bacteria in it, but it also helps decongest you. which can help a lot, especially if you're really inflamed. Um, Zicam is another thing you can take, which I really think helps it a lot. You can dissolve it on your mouth, and you can take it. I want to say it has zinc and homeopathic stuff in it, and it helps lessen the severity of the cold and how long you have it. As if you start taking it as soon as you have one, and you really can't take too many Zicam during the day. And there's also, I think, a nasal gel which can help decongest your nose as well, which I really depend on as well. Let me see. I've included some other natural remedies, um, such as if you can relieve sinus pressure by using a cold or hot pad on your face. Just be careful not to burn yourself if you do use it as a hot pad. Also, chicken soup or chicken broth can help a lot as well. I take chicken broth normally or already as well, so I think that helps a lot with fighting the cold. But anyways, that's about it. I'll include a link below to the hub page, and I'll include a link below to Naturogenics, because there's actually electrolyte mix and a few other things that I'm going to add soon, which should be really awesome, and if you're sick or to help with immunity. But check it out, and yeah, that's it.